And next you are accessing. So first thing that you're accessing is the rows. Then you are giving the values for the columns. Yes or no? So here I want all the rows, right? I want all the rows. So can I mention 0 colon 15? Yes or no? Is it 0 colon 15 or 0 colon 0 colon 14? Is it 0 colon 15 or 0 colon 14? No, it is actually 0 colon 15 only. Why? Because see here, it is starting from student 1, right? What is the index value of the student 1? What is the row index? It is 0, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, and basically if you keep on counting, you will end up at 14, right? You will end up at 14. So that is the reason one extra value I have given so that it can extract that particular student 15 also, because n minus 1 once again. So if I run it, you can see, I'm sorry, students array. Did not, okay, I'm supposed to run this. So kindly make sure you run this first of all, student report data set, then run this. Okay, can you see now we are getting all the values now, correct? That is 0 colon 15. Now after this, you are giving a comma. Now you are in the territory of columns, right? Now you are in the territory of columns. So which column I want now? I want the first column, that is index value is 0, correct? So mention 0 and run it. Can you see we are getting only the student names now, correct? But instead of doing this, that is 0 colon 15, we can also do something. What is that? We can also do something here. So I'll write that comment here. If we are accessing all the rows, just mention colon. This means it will start from the beginning and end at the last. Is that clear? So if you mention just the colon instead of mentioning 0 colon 15, if you just mention colon, what happens? It will start from the beginning and it will end at the last. So if I run it, you'll be getting the same answer. Okay. I hope this is very much clear. I hope everyone has understood how to access all the names of the students, right? Okay. Now let's just move on to the next question where you are supposed to access. Sorry. Yeah. Task number 2, you are supposed to find the average of subject 1. Now, whoever has understood this, can you just find me what is the average of subject 1? And whoever did not understand, I'll quickly again make you understand the first task. Okay. Accessing all the names of the students. So, accessing all the names of the students in the sense we are supposed to access only these student 1, student 2, not these marks. We are just supposed to access these student 1, student 2, right? So, which column it is? Can you tell me what is a column? Is it the 0th column, right? So first of all, what you're doing is you are accessing. Okay, first of all, you cannot mention the column directly. You are supposed to mention all rows first. So you told me that we are supposed to access the particular column, that is the 0th column. But how many rows we require? How many rows we require? We require all the rows, correct? To get all the rows, what you can do is you can just mention the colon. That means you can see I have written here, if you're accessing all the rows, just mention colon. This means it will start from the beginning and end at the last. That means it will start at student 1 and it will end at student 15. So if I just mention colon and run it, you can see I'm getting everything. Now I don't want everything. I just want the first column. So give a comma. Now we are in the territory of columns. And now you're giving what? You're giving 0. That is the index value of the first column. So run it. Can you see we are able to get the values of the students? That is from student 1 to student 15. Now is it clear? Now is it clear to everyone? Kindly write yes if it is clear. Yes, perfect. Now we'll move on to the next task where we are supposed to find the average of subject 1. Okay. First of all, can you tell me what are the how many rows we require? How many rows we require? All the 15 rows, right? Subject 1 is here. Kindly make sure. Kindly see this. Subject 1 is this. It's not subject one is not this. Okay, subject one is this 59, 8, 7, 71. These are subject ones. So we are axing all the row values. So just mention a colon, comma. Now tell me what is a column? What is the index value of column? 1. Very good. So just mention 1. So you are in the position of column. That is the first index value. Now we are able to get the output as 59 to 11. Let's check. 59 is there. Perfect. And 11 is there. Perfect. Right? Now, let's put this inside, let's say sub 1. Okay. And let's come to the next line. We'll mention print average of subject 1 is, you can just call sub 1. Okay, you can just call sub 1 and you can make use of the mean function. Open and close bracket. So run it. You are able to get the output as 44.06. Okay, now this is one of the method. One more method is there where you can directly mention, let's say, I'll just copy this. Now this is one method, and one more method is, instead of sub 1 dot mean, you can make use of np dot mean, and inside the bracket you are supposed to give the sub 1. So both will is correct. Okay, so both you can give the answers. Is that clear? Any doubts? I'll be giving you one particular example or one particular task. After this, we'll wind up the session. Okay, so you are supposed to, now you are supposed to tell me the answer. Okay, you're supposed to tell me this answer, that is, let's say 44.06 is there, right? Now you're supposed to tell me this answer. I don't want this subject one, whatever code you have written. I don't want the code. I just want the output. Okay, so the question is this: task number 3, find the average of subject 4. So quickly do it and tell me what is the output. Just the one thing you are supposed to change. Find the average of subject 4. Satyateja, I'll come back to your doubt. Don't worry. Kurapati, I don't want the code. I just want the output. For example, output is 44.06, right? I want this output. Anyone? Is this the same thing? 44.06 we already got, right? Okay, 44.266. Anybody else with a different answer? Anybody else? 44.2666. Okay, let's see. Same method. So let's mention subject 4, sub4 is equal to students underscore array, and we are axing all the rows, but we are axing a particular column. Now subject 4 is present in 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So you're just supposed to mention 4 here and check whether it is correct or not. So let us run sub 4. So 87 and 17. Let's check. 87 and 17. Perfect. You're getting both the values. And now you are supposed to mention a print statement. Let's say print average of subject 4 is, and you can mention sub 4 dot mean function to get the output. So output is 44.26. So most of them who have written 44.26, which is very much clear. Okay, so that's it for today's class. Tomorrow's class, while we come to the next class, we are again doing some of the tasks that is pending from this particular data set. And also we are having more data sets that has to be completed within 2 to 3 classes. And once you're complete with that, we can move on to the pandas. Again, there also will be having more than 3 to 4 analysis. Once you're complete with that, only then we can move on to the machine learning. Okay, so that is the reason I want everyone, whatever we have done today's class is very important. How to access a particular value and how to put a particular function regarding to that particular, how to put a function once you have accessed the particular what is that output. Okay, yes, so that's it for today's class. If you have any kinds of doubt, kindly stay back in the meeting, or else you're good to go. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you